Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him. Okay? Especially if you ain't even married. Make him realize that you're the prize and always look so good that he knows you got options.
This is crazy. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 33 Males Way podcast, where we learn about the male and female dynamics. And the knowledge you get thereof, you can use to form and forge a meaningful and healthy relationship. Because yes, over here, we stand for marriage, we stand for relationship, meaningful and healthy one, and we stand for family. Because yes, we advise for you as a man, make your money, get your money up, get your leadership skills there, get your game and everything. But after all of this, one of the things that makes us live longer, happier, healthier is meaningful relationship with the right people. So we're here today to talk about the new craze on the internet. I just came across it. That is the sprinkle thing. Sprinkle. The new name for narcissism. I recently came across it, and I was like, let me look at what this is. This stands for, and I just went and I was like, but this is something that has been, for me personally, I've seen this sprinkle ideology for more than 10 years now. But it sounds new because feminists will always be in semantic overload and always shifting the goalposts, changing the words, the meaning of some words, so that they can try to have some leverage with the new term. So, what is sprinkle? As you can see on your screen, sprinkle is nothing but the new name for narcissism. In other words, if you are being sprinkled, it means that as a man, you have been used and duped by narcissistic behavior, a narcissistic female or woman. So it's nothing new. Okay? And can this happen to a lot of guys? Yes. Especially an uninitiated man. An uninitiated man, whether he's rich or poor, you can be sprinkled. And that is why you have to stay here and listen to the end and get all the solution to: one, identify a sprinkle woman; two, to avoid them; three, even you are not able to identify and avoid them and you end up having a relationship with them anyways. If you listen to this video to the end, you are going to know how to get the hell out of this fucking relationship as easy as possible. So once again, welcome to the 33 Men's Voice podcast. And if you are here, do like the videos, subscribe, share, and comment. Send your comment in. Anything that you want us to react to, you can email us at blacknificentmedia@gmail.com, and I will look at it and deal with you for you. So let's go into this sprinkle thing. So on your screen is the sprinkle queen, the lady that is making a buzz out of this. Let's listen to her and how, yes indeed, it is nothing but using dark psychology or narcissism, pure narcissism, to control a man. So let's listen to her. I'll be right back.
Be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude. Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him. Okay? Especially if you ain't even married. Make him realize that you're the prize and always look so good that he knows you got options. So when you leave the house, you get a little nervous. All right? That's how you stay. That's how you keep him chasing and love. Okay? Men love mean women. Period. Don't be his piece. That's it. What if you want to get married, but you don't get the...
Okay. It's quite depressing listening to such noise. Okay, but as teachers, we have no choice than to listen to this and come and then expose what it is. So let's start with the word sprinkle. What is sprinkle? Well, what does it mean? Dropping of something in smaller quantities. Okay? Giving something out in bits and pieces in smaller doses. Okay? That's the meaning of sprinkle. Now, let's bring it back into a relationship and then link it to why sprinkle is narcissism, or the way a female or a woman will use narcissism to get a man and let him stay with him no matter how bad she treats him. It's as simple as that. Okay? I will later on explain to you what kind of women fall for this thing. Learn it in the hope of using it on men. I will explain that to you. But now, let's look at how the sprinkle works. So, I'm going to use rain. When it's raining heavily, it's not sprinkling. It means that nature is giving us abundance of rain to enjoy on earth, right? When it's drizzling and we need rainfall, we are being sprinkled. Nature is just giving us small doses of water from the skies. Okay? So please pay attention and stay focused, because I'm going to explain to you how and why sprinkle is nothing but narcissism and manipulation. So, when you meet a woman and all you want is maybe sexual attention, her personality, her presence, her cooking, her cleaning, and from the onset, she gives you all. So there are two ways that I'm going to explain how women can use sprinkle on you. One, they meet you and they love bomb you with everything you want from a woman. They give it to you upfront. And especially if you are that guy who have been starving from the sexuality of a woman and all of that for a long time, and then you meet a lady, she gives you sex without asking, she cooks for you without asking, she cleans without asking, she's available for you without asking anytime you want. Okay? That can be love bombing. If later she begins to draw all of these attentions, all of these activities, that can set to be love bombing. Okay? Now, so that can be the first strategy a sprinkle woman can use to lure a man into her web or her tentacles, her demonic tentacles. So, this happened to a lot of guys who have been starving from sex, who have been starving from the attention from women, who have been starving from all sort of things that a man may need from a woman. And all of a sudden, she meets this woman, and this woman gives her everything she wants. He wants. From sex, food, cleaning, attention, presence. This guy will feel like he has hit the jackpot. But no, you've not hit any jackpot. You are just being prepared. I interviewed a guy on my former radio station, S Live Africa Online Radio, and he said China is lubricating Africans for smooth penetration. So this sprinkle lady is lubricating you for smooth penetration. In other words, she's love bombing you, and when you have trusted her and ready to give her any attention, trust, and anything she demands from you, that is where she withdraws her love, her sex, food, cleaning, attention, presence, and everything. And once she withdraws all these things that made you fall in love with her, made you want to settle with her, made you want to spend the rest of your life with, that is where she comes in and says that she's not going to let you do this.
Nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure.
Okay, let's take it word by word.
Don't be nice to him all the time.
Don't
Always
be
have.
nice to him all the time. Okay, I told you I'm going to explain to you 2 ways they do this. For her, she says, the moment she meets you, right there from day one, she tells you, I don't cook, I will not be nice to you, and all of but she's lying. They start giving you everything you desire from a woman on a silver platter and later withdraw it. That is when they have given you the things without you asking for it, and then they do this.
Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while.
Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude. What is that? Display bad behavior, bad character, and be nice to him once in a while. That is where you have been hooked on her drug of narcissism, and you can't go. But that's why I'm here to let you win yourself out of these tentacles should you happen to be in such a relationship. Let's listen to her.
He is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him.
Make sure the guy continuously chase you.
Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook.
Don't always be available for him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean. And she's going to say something, especially if you're not married. But let me tell you something. The only woman that should tell you she's not giving you sex until married is a virgin. Guys, get this. I know some of you will reject this. Some of you will reject this, but you are one heartbreak away to come and accept this. The only woman who have the audacity, the locus, the moral high grounds to tell you no marriage, no sex is a virgin. And this is a 42-year-old woman. And if you allow a 42-year-old man to tell you no sex, no marriage, no sex, in Ghana we say, it's your own cup of tea. Because a 42-year-old woman or any woman that have more than have sex with even one man does not qualify unless she was raped. But a woman that has a consensual sex with a man does not have any right to tell you no sex and no marriage, no sex. Okay?
Okay. Especially if you ain't even married. Make her realize that you're the prize and always look so good that he knows you got options. So when you leave.
Okay. So always look so good so that he know you have options. Look, guys, it's 2024. Wake up. Okay? If you do not learn how to control your sexual desire, and you do not if you do not learn how to let women go, that is the only way these things will happen to you. That is the only way you will remain trapped and a slave to such a woman, a sprinkle woman, aka a narcissistic woman. Okay? The only man who can be entrapped by such a narcissistic woman or a sprinkle lady is a man who cannot control his sexual desires, a man who cannot tell a woman to leave, to go, for displaying bad behavior, for displaying disrespectful attitude and characters. And everything sprinkle stand for is disrespect, annoying, insults, and all of that. And the only men who stay in this problem is the man that cannot let a woman go. A woman that is afraid to let a woman go. A man that is afraid to let a woman go. A man that do not know how to practice delayed gratification. You are the only man who will let a woman put you in this box and enslave you like this. But I know many of you out there are suffering. You are in this problem as we speak, as you watch me. Well, you can get in touch and I can help you get out of this situation. This wouldn't be easy at all. But how do they manage to keep men in this roller coaster of ups and downs? As I told you, they start by first love bombing you. How do they love bomb you? They love bomb you by giving you everything you naturally want from a woman from day one. Okay? And once they get it, once they give you all the things that you naturally want from a woman, and they know based on the things they've given you, you've made your mind to be with them, then they will withdraw everything. They will withdraw everything they gave you. And once they withdraw, you definitely will ask, what happened? What did I do? What can I do? That is where they lay down the rules. But before they give you the rules, they actually tells you, you did this, you did this, you did this. And because you're a narcissist, and if you have no idea who a narcissist is, you fall for it and you accept you did those things, meanwhile you did nothing. And when we fall for it, you will want to make amends. They will tell you certain things that you should do to get those things they used to give you on a regular basis back. But God, the whole thing is that you are not going to get those things back as it used to be. Why? Because most of this sprinkle lady, any one woman that fall for this narcissist strategy, majority of them are broken women. Women who gave their sexuality to wrong men, bad men. And then they got into their old age from 30 upwards and realized that the men they would naturally desire will not want them. So now they look for a man that has money, mostly old men. And then they put you on a rotation of a loop. And this lady says that she always go for old, ugly men. And this sprinkle lady tried to paint the picture as if she go for the best of the men. Well, to her definition of a best man is an ugly man who has money. I might do a part 2 of this video to tell you how broken she is and how broken women who follow her are. Naturally, every woman wants the best man in every sphere of life. Yes, some of them may not get all of it, so they settle for whatever is available. But for her, she knows she's so damaged, overused, that she cannot give a man anything a man will naturally want from her. So she goes for a man who also don't know what to do with his life, apart from sex and female attention. And then put you in her tentacles and then put you in a roller coaster of emotions. If you can do this, then you get the pussy. If you can do this, then you get my attention, my presence. And a lot of men are dying in sex relationship and they don't even know. Right now, somebody is watching me, looking at me right now, and is thinking he is the problem. You may not be the problem. I'm not saying this just to say that if you are with a good, genuine woman and you've done something wrong, don't correct what you did wrong. No. But this sprinkle ladies, they ain't get nothing good for you. Okay? And this lady who is sounding now on TikTok in particular as somebody who get the best of the men species, the male species in the world. The current man that she is with and called a husband, she was the second side chick too, while the man was married to another woman. So tell me how she used meanness to grab this man. No, she gave everything for this man. And she actually goes ahead to describe some situations that when she realized that her husband had a wife and didn't tell her, what she did was that she started hanging out with the husband's friends. And every time the friends will call him and be like, hey, your girlfriend is here. Have you broke up? Have you guys broke up? I want to go out with her. I mean, a guy who is in a hurry to seek permission from another guy to go out with his ex is another broken guy. A guy who is thirsty for sex. So, guys who can fall for sprinkle ladies are guys who are thirsty for sex, period. If you are thirsty for sex, I'm telling you, then you will fall for them. Okay? So, when she realized that you want to pull out, she will start trying to date your friends. And then that will get you want to get her to yourself. I mean, if you're a guy and you are chasing your ex because your ex is going to date your friend, you are broken. You are mentally broken. You are mentally retarded. You need to fix yourself. So guys, I don't want this video to be long. I'll do a part 2. In a nutshell, sprinkle is nothing by the new feminism being rebranded. Feminism going through semantic overload. Okay? And women who fall for this message are nobody but broken women. They are broken women. Women who give their sexuality to men who may not like them, or women who were hoeing in their youthful age, and now they are hitting the wall. So sprinkle once again just mean a woman who is using dark psychology, manipulation, aka narcissism, to trap and maintain a man. And that is why I'm proud to be a full African man. And in other videos, she talks about how she used witchcraft and Luciferianism and all of that. And I say this woman is a fraud to the core. Okay? She's a fraud to the core. So the only men she can get are simps. And I've told you 2024, I'm going to go hard on simps just like I did in 2023. But this time around, I'm going to explain to you the meaning of a broke or poor simp and a rich simp. So most of the men that she get are rich simps. Okay, and if you're a simp, you have a problem. You need to work on yourself. You can send me an email at blacknificent@gmail.com. Blacknificent, just as it's on the screen together, @gmail.com. And if you want to have a session with me to help you get out of simping, or if you are in trouble with a sprinkle lady, yes, you can contact me and book a session and I'll help you. It wouldn't take much. If you are ready to get out of that problem, it can take you maximum 2 months to get out of it and win yourself, and also be able to go into healthy, meaningful relationship. That's all I stand for. So thank you guys for staying up to this time. If you have stayed up to this time and you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, like, click the notification bell so that when we come live or upload any video, you get to know. Write a comment and share the videos. Once again, my name is Kwabena Bibini Berema. You can call me DJ for the public enemy who hates no one.